Hey there, how's it going? I'm Jesse, and I'm going to give a 2-year review on this soft top bed cover here. I've had it for 2 years. We've been through all sorts of weather at all sorts of speeds, and I've got a review to give on it. So stay tuned. As for ease of installation, it's very simple, very easy. It takes about 45 seconds to put on and take off. I'll demonstrate that here for you shortly. The only permanent thing that you install here on the bed is this foam seal on either side. Now, it didn't come with enough to go all the way down on both sides, so it looks a little janky here. But I have had absolutely zero water leakage over the years that I've had it. So I'll show you what it looks like putting it on. Pretty much, you just lay it on here, center it up as best you can. As you can see, we've got two handy little clips here, and those keep it nice and stowed away when you don't want it all the way on the bed, and or when you take it off and store it in your garage. To attach it, we've got these little clips here that have 3 positions, and you pretty much find whatever's closest to your size of bed, what works well for you, and you drop it down on that setting like so, and loosen it up a touch just so it gets under there, and crank her down. You can do that for the other side. I'll skip that for your viewing enjoyment. All right, and as she sits, that's about as permanent as it gets. So your next step, as you can see here, you've got another latch, again with 3 settings on both sides, so you can set it up as close as you can get to your size of the truck bed. So you just flop her over, extend, and clamp. If it's a little loose, loosen it up and spin it around a couple times, and do it again. Boom, easy peasy. Like I said, we've had this in all sorts of weather, at all sorts of speeds, and hasn't flopped around, hasn't leaked. 2 years of I'd say hard use. Sometimes these little 3 setting things are a little bit they're just not precise settings. I think that'd be the only complaint I have about this so far that I can think of. We'll see if I come up with more. Once you get the settings set for the initial installation, it's really just as easy as line it up and snap it down or snap it up. So just bring it down, put it over, hold down, whammo. Same thing over here. Line it up, slap it down. Sorry about the camera work. Whammo, easy peasy. Like I said, no vibration on the highway speeds, and no leakage. Here's how it looks when it's on. Just your run-of-the-mill, generic looking tonneau cover. You can see I got it a little off center here. which can be remedied if you take the time for it, but I haven't seen a problem with it. Hasn't performed differently when it's like this, so here we are. Okay. Anyway, it's hot here in Texas. I'm sweating like a pig. So, all in all, when I got this this cover, I was looking at all the hard covers, soft covers, just trying to do all the research and figure out which one's gonna last the best, which one's gonna flap around in the wind, which one's gonna take hail damage, which one's gonna do all this kind of stuff. And ended up just kind of going for this cheaper model. And let's see if I can show this hail damage on this truck. You can kind of see the dimples there. And we had the tonneau cover on. Absolutely no damage to it. There's been no tears, no rips. It's taken the Texas heat with no problem, hasn't complained. Even the plastic clips here have taken the heat and the weather and haven't cracked or had any kind of problems. So all in all, I think it's worth your time and worth your money. I tried to think of something else I could complain about it, but it does a good job. Hope this is helpful for somebody out there looking at tonneau covers. I don't have any sponsors or ads or affiliate links, so just kind of putting this out there for people who are curious. Have a good one. God bless.